Yo, Nay, I heard you like ramp trucks. So we got you a ramp truck for your ramp truck so you can ramp truck off a ramp truck.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
It didn't go far.
Hello gamers, welcome back to the Armbar Arcade and welcome to a special bonus episode of our super complete series of Driver San Francisco. And Nay, I would ask you what's going on at the moment, but the truth is there isn't really much going on because we've completed the game.
I know, Jericho's been vanquished. We're just messing about, really, I guess.
Yeah, we've still got all the mind powers even though Tanner's out of his coma, so I guess at the moment we're just pretending he's having a nap during his lunch break.
Mind powers.
Wrestling! Mind powers! But what we do have is the entire set of side quests and challenges and bits and bobs that we didn't do whilst we were racing through the story missions, including, as I've since found out, unlocking a ton of ability upgrades, which it turns out we didn't need for the story mission.
We
But
were
could
in
have
hard
made,
mode.
yeah, it could have made those final few missions a little bit easier, but we've got most of them now. And what we've also got are some challenges and bits and bobs, and of course some ramp trucks, because Nay has yet to go to rehab for his crippling addiction to ramp trucks.
Soon, very
As you
soon.
saw in the intro, we're actually now enablers for his habit. But what we also have here, Nay, are a series of challenges,
Ooh,
which is what we're going to explore in this final bonus episode of the series. We thought we may as well fuck around with tow trucks some more, obviously, because that's what we like doing. We've done plenty of that. So, do you want to head to a garage, Nay?
Could do.
Once you finish crashing other people's cars.
Yeah.
What garages do is you can buy cars in there, which means you don't have to roam around the city to find them. So here's all the cars we've bought and unlocked so far. This is all the in-game currency of willpower, because as we explained earlier, apparently you can just will yourself into owning your dream car in this world.
Yeah.
But be fortunate that this is an Ubisoft game before the current gen of microtransactions, because I absolutely guaranteed if this was released in Darkest Gaming Timeline 2018, this would have microtransactions and radio towers.
It definitely would.
And everything else everyone hates about Ubisoft games these days. But I finally found all 130 movie tokens, so we have all of the movie challenges unlocked. And there's a lot of them. There's actually a few where I don't actually know what film they're based on.
So if you know,
Yes.
let us know.
Yes. So should we start with this very first one, which is very obviously a Gone in 60 Seconds riff. It's literally called Gone.
No shifting, no abilities? What do you mean, no shifting, no abilities?
Yeah, about that, Nay.
Okay, checkpoint challenge. Let's do it.
Yes, escape across the bridge, much like in the original Gone in 60 Seconds film. This is based on the original Gone in 60 Seconds as well, which I really appreciate. Like, most people know the remake with Horseface Nicolas Cage and the really cool design of
Oh,
Eleanor.
the old cop cars. Nice.
Yes, they've included some of the old cop cars in this mode. I almost would love it if they included like a...
VW bus out of nowhere.
So you may not have mind powers, but the police do.
Yeah, wow.
Do you think Jericho's controlling the police in this retro mode?
Quite possibly.
But yeah, I love the fact in this mode they have all the just old cars patrolling the city. They have old police cars, all the civilian cars are all old. They have the old film grain filter on the screen, so like an old an old cinema screening. You know, I really like this mode. I wish you could shift into this mode in the overworld.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
70s mode.
Yes, that would be very, very cool. Would also be a callback to Driver Parallel Lines, which is the driver game that kind of people forget about. But that was one that was set, it had a dual time period thing. Like the first half of the game was in the 1970s, and then you got screwed over and went to prison, and then came out in 2006, which was quite nice.
Kind of like Yakuza 1, where it's 95 and 2005, but 30
Yes.
years in prison instead of 10.
Yeah, it's quite a drastic shift there. But anyway, you're doing all right so far. This is all right. This is like a combination of a checkpoint challenge and a police survival mode.
Well, they were losing them.
Yeah, you are close to losing them. Not quite. No, they're still there. They're hanging in there. If I remember the original Gone in 60 Seconds correctly, he basically just ramps over a load of people on the bridge and he's like escapes to freedom. Everyone else just explodes or something. Well, there's it may well be that the cops were like, "Wow, that was such a cool ramp. That was such a cool jump, bro. We're just going to give up now." But it's weird. I like the fact they have based this on the original Gone in 60 Seconds because, like I say, most people know the remake. But the original is very cool in its own right. It's a 1970s... Oh, nice. Well controlled. It's a 1970s like car chase movie, which is literally just about a gang stealing a bunch of cars. Like, there's no... In the remake with Nicolas Cage, they're like, "Oh my god, they've got my brother hostage. So, not the bees, not the bees." Sorry, wrong Nicolas Cage film. But it has to have that kind of good guy element to it. But in the original, they were just like, "We're criminals, we want to nick some nice cars." And the last one is obviously a Mustang. But it's not as custom as the Mustang in the remake, you know?
Oh, with game time. Nice.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's a weird thing. I don't remember completing some of these challenges the first time I completed this game, but it seems to have saved a lot of the records anyway.
Excuse me.
You know, you said you were ahead of time.
I was.
You were. Oh, go on, get out. Nice, well done. What's also nice in this mode is that it is quite realistic to the film, because in the original film, like, you know, in car chase films now, like the getaway car is just like clean as everything. It can smash into things, but it will still be clean. In the original, the Mustang gets so battered that he actually has to sneak into a gas station and steal another Mustang that looks the same. That's how beaten up the original car gets in the police chase, and as you can see, that's kind of realistic to this mode.
It is happening.
Yeah, you are taking a bit of a... Even the civilians are getting in on the act. They're just trolling you. 2 more to go now.
I should do it.
2 more to go. Come on.
I don't like
Heading
to
up onto
say
the
it.
bridge.
Out
Steady
the
on.
way.
Steady on.
Out
Don't
the
start
way.
gloating now. Oh, I think I'm going to make it, he says, while the entire Bay Area PD's on his back. Right, go on. You're on the bridge.
We might be a little bit late.
You're on the bridge. Go on. No, you're nearly there. It doesn't matter. As long as the Mustang gets there, which it will eventually. Don't take your hands off the wheel yet. Right, here we go. And there's not going to be any spectacular ramping shenanigans at the end, but we are going to make it.
Woo.
Well done.
Failed, yeah.
Although technically you failed.
I think you have to beat your personal best for.
Yeah, which is weird. Right, so what else have we got here? We have got... I've seen one I'd rather like. It's a mission called Bite the Bullet. It's got a green Mustang jumping over a hill in San Francisco.
I wonder where that's from.
I think you can see where this one's going. Oh, look! Would you look at that? We're in a green Mustang and we're chasing a black Charger. How about that, Nay? Can you believe it?
What are the odds?
Yeah.
What are the odds?
All we need now is for the same VW Beetle to keep appearing around every corner. So if you've ever seen the original Bullet film, in that car chase, they clearly used the same kind of 4 blocks of the city to film in, and they kept having the same cars appear in the back of shot. Like, the same Beetle shows up about 20 times in the backdrop of shots.
So you don't have any mind powers here.
No, so we have to... This is like old school driver games. You just gotta ram in the old-fashioned way. We've got to still kill the old way. Oh, go on.
There's a beetle.
Hey, there's a
Hey.
beetle. There we go. You keep count of the beetles in this chase.
Beetle count 1.
Beetle count 1.
In
There
fact,
we go.
I'll try and put it up on screen.
Yeah, put it up on the screen. Yeah, there we go. Lamppost has gone flying. Apparently my record for this mission is 2 minutes 16. Jesus. Past AJ, how obsessed were you with this game to get good at it so much? I'm doing all right now. Oh, behind. Oh,
Nice.
go on, mate. Go on. See, now this is not realistic to the original chase, because in the original chase, they just looked cool and chased each other for a bit until he then shunted the Charger into a gas station, which did all the damage in one go. But obviously in this mission, exploding gas station's not modelled, so game's just like, just fucking do it, you know.
I think Esso didn't fancy that.
Yeah, the BP was just like, no, oh, no, do you mind? But what's also really nice is that this is a really nice callback to basically the original essence of the driver games. The driver games were built as basically a love letter to those old 70s cop films and car chase movies, you know? So, to have actual missions in the game based on classic car chases from classic car chase films, this is it, do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
car chaseception. Alright, mate, you're getting banged. You're going down. Going for the ground and pound.
This is where you really need RAM.
Yeah, this is where I need Steve McQueen to go into a coma. Too soon? No, I think we're okay.
3.
Oh, go on.
Sorry, I saw a third beetle.
Oh, third.
4.
Go on.
That was an knob
Go on.
off. That was
Get
a
it.
knob off. False alarm.
Oh, okay. Come on. Can we beat Younger Me's record? I don't think we will, but it's going to be close. Yeah, there you go. Lost none of my old skills.
There's only 3 beetles there.
Yeah, there we go.
So
Oh, hang
that's
on.
Simpsons.
Underpass. Drive under 20 trucks as fast as you can.
This is a bit of me.
Oh, you've changed, man. You used to go over trucks. Now you're going under them. What is this?
You got to get low. Plus, you get a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, now you've got your abilities back, because obviously we're in the current timeline. Oh, get in there. Oh, nice. Well done. Thing is, you've got...
oh. I wasn't looking at the road. I was planning the trucks.
Only you will drive a 200-mile-an-hour plus supercar and go, I wasn't actually looking at the road. You know, it's a funny story, officer. You never believe this. You see the car I'm driving? Wasn't actually paying attention to where I was going. No, when the game said go under trucks, it didn't mean get run over by them.
We've had issues.
Some slight issues, yeah.
Let me in.
No.
Let me in.
Yeah.
Let me in. Yes.
Aye. Through sheer force of will, it worked in the end. Oh, hat trick here. Go on. you get them in the right
I
order.
don't think they're lined up.
No. Oh, go
Oh,
on.
it's fine. Yeah.
Yes! Well done, mate.
Woo.
Well done, mate. 2 for the price of 1. And there's still one more that will count there, apparently. Yes, there we go. Five left.
See, I'm only like 20 seconds behind old Adam.
Yeah.
Well, young Adam, I suppose.
Younger, yeah. Younger me. Younger, incredibly lacking in social life me. Right, so let's head back over to the movie challenges for a second, because now I've seen one I fancy a crack at.
Ooh.
There are 106 miles to Chicago. We have a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's actually quite sunny on the day we're recording this, but still, we're wearing sunglasses. Okay, so back in old San Francisco, we need to drop the cops and get to church, baby. Let's go.
Time to drop kick some cops.
Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, you can instantly tell this is the Blues Brothers, because look how many police cars are chasing us. And if this is realistic to the Blues Brothers, most of them should crash into other cars and just go flying through the air past us. What? No. I didn't mean for you to actually be good. But I've got a bin. Hey, look, I've got Twitter. I've got all of Twitter in front of my car. Whee! We know what to do with Twitter. Stick it in the trash.
We've lost Twitter.
Twitter's gone flying. All the hot takes have gone spilling out all over the floor. Now, if I remember rightly, yeah, it goes down a lot of these back roads, which the cops aren't actually very good at. Come on, let's keep rallying. This is, Dodge Monaco, probably not an ideal car to go rallying with. They probably didn't try and attempt to win the 1971 World Rally Championship with this car. Oh, no, they're here. Hello! Get it. There we go. Oh, no, don't do this to me. Handbrake. There we go. This is probably... If this was actually, if this was Stuntman we were playing, the director would probably be like, car, this seems... Why are you not power sliding everywhere? I mean, this is like your mom trying to get away from the cops. Like, oh, hang on, dear.
Well, he would have said cut because the cops are nowhere near you.
Yeah. So, car, why are you driving like you're terrified of scratching the paint? Because I am. It's a nice old car. No, you're supposed to lose the cops. That's better. There we go. Oh, God. Look at them all.
Can we finally beat young Adam?
Come on. Here we go. Come on. Come on. No. We're going to get to church. We are going to get to church. Yes. We have done it. Right, so I think for our next movie challenge, we may have found one just for you now. Because, have you ever heard of an old TV show where 2 good old boys used to drive an orange Dodge Charger around, ramping off of things down dirt roads? 2 things I know you like in this game.
Something about hazardous dukes or something?
Yeah, the Kings of Peril, whatever it was called.
Yeah,
the Princes of Distress. No.
No, it's just got a normal horn.
Oh, game, come on. You had one job. And at the moment, 1 cop.
1 cop.
Hey, this chase is set for 1 cop.
Oh, yeah, here's the slide.
Oh, there we go. I thought you'd like this one, Nay, because it combines 2 of your favourite things in this game. Driving around dirt roads and ramping off things.
Yeah, I like it.
Quite the contrast from the last mission where I had pretty much every other car on the road was a cop car. You've now got just 1. It's causing you enough issues, to be honest. Go on. There we go. Yeah, made it.
Leap. Nice.
Hey.
I'm leap seconds behind.
What, 13.37 seconds
Yeah,
behind?
it was.
Very nice.
I couldn't decide.
What have I told you about your indecision with forked roads? It's always the worst thing. You always get like an itchy nose or something when both your hands are occupied. Be it, playing a PS3 racing game or otherwise.
It's worse when you're in the Wii. So why are you scratching your nose? I need to do it. It itches. Let me use the Wiimote.
Just your avatar on Wii Sports is sticking the golf club up his nose.
What was the cop called in the Dukes of Hazzard?
The Boss Hog.
Oh, but yeah, it's just Boss Hog. That's it. It's like a intimate chase.
Yeah. Or was it Cletus T. Flange Warrior?
I don't know. I don't think it was Cletus T. Flange Warrior.
Okay, let me check. If it wasn't Cletus T. Flange Warrior...
If it was, I'll eat my hat.
Oh, Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Right, yeah. That's
so it wasn't Cletus T. Flange Warrior.
No, not
But I was
quite.
close. I was close. So, Nate, do you fancy one more movie challenge?
Yeah, I'd like to do one more.
Because we found one that's kind of tickled our interest. We didn't actually know what film this one is based on. It's called Not in Stockholm Anymore.
To me, that reminds me of...
Stockholm Syndrome, my muse.
No, the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Toto, we're not in Stockholm anymore.
We're off to drive to the Wizard. Drive to the Wizard of San Francisco's.
Yeah.
But we have actually found out what this is based on. This is based on a series of illegal street racing films called Getaway in Stockholm, which are all based on driving really fast down freeways, filmed in first-person perspective. So guess what, Nay? You're going to have to drive really fast down the freeway in first-person view.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm not too good at first-person view. It's not my jam.
I can see us both having a go at this level.
Hold on. Oh no, it's only the 3 first-person cameras.
Right.
I was like, can I change to the third person? No, you may not. Whee!
Doesn't matter what camera view you're in, nothing changes.
That's terrifying in first person.
That is actually a deleted scene from the actual Getaway in Stockholm videos. Actually had to cut that off the tape.
They were worried people would try it at home. 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 Home was the word I was trying to say.
Don't try
Stockholm.
this. Don't try this at home, Holly.
Don't try this at Stockholm.
Just, you know. Oh no!
Oh.
I mean, I'd focus on not crashing in general, really.
Well, it's hard to tell where your edges are in first
Actually
person.
smashed the windscreen completely.
Oh, excellent. I can see better now.
Hey.
Oh, I see. I can... Right, that's going to help. I didn't know I could look around.
Because leaning forward,
Look around.
looking off to the side where you're driving 170 miles an hour.
What about this way?
I tell you what, I can't understand. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I never want to be a passenger with you on a road trip. Jesus. Holy...
Oh, look, someone's got a dog.
What? What, someone half a mile back there?
Yeah, there's a dog over there.
You. Woof woof.
And if you look to your left, you will see.
And if you look straight in front of you, you'll see... You, Jesus.
Oh, this is the most fun I've had.
Yeah. I think you're going to fail, even though I have never done this mission before.
Why am I going to fail?
Because you've only got 6 minutes, mate.
I've done half the checkpoints.
Because you're doing that. That's why you're going to fail.
I was trying to get a treasure island. It didn't work.
You're going to go to Narnia. Now you're going the wrong way.
Am I?
Yes.
I'm going the right way.
Well, you're on the wrong
Go
side of the
right
road.
way. It's fine. Stop misdirecting me.
You're on the...
Ow.
You respawned on the wrong side of the road.
It's
How do you
fine.
feel? Stop trying to...
It's fine.
Oh, I'm so glad this ain't a story mission.
I don't know. I've done some good driving and some like, absolutely terrible driving. No, but I don't have.
Your moments of good driving do not stand out quite as much as your moments of terrible driving.
They do. I'm going to make a montage.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, because it'll be 3 seconds long.
I can't be asked to look through like
Yeah, I'm
3 hours.
going to
of
make a
footage.
montage, yeah, but it'll basically be a vine. All of 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Hey, you missed the signs.
Oh. Missed the signs, hit the truck. Okay, we got 1 minute. Do.
Do you want to just stop talking and leave the commentary to me? Every time you'll be like, right, well, our progress through this mission so far is been stunted by that crash I've just had.
Stunting my growth.
Well, from all the brain damage you've suffered from all these crashes.
For all the bone setting I've had to have done in the hospital.
Right, so you've got 4 checkpoints to go, 35 seconds to do it.
I don't think we're going to do this.
Can he do it? Ladies and gentlemen, in the comments, please bits now! Go on. You didn't crash, mate. I'm disappointed.
Ah,
What was that about?
There we go.
Do you know what? I think I did enough gloating in that episode. I think I may have talked myself into putting my money where my mouth is.
Go on then.
I'm gonna give it a go. Well, you can see now it.
That was me. That was me just punting your rectum like, hey mate.
It crashed into me before the mission started. What is this?
There's
Right, here we go.
one.
This is how you do a ramp truck.
Is it?
Oh, backflip, backflip, backflip. Nail it. Nail it. Oh, yeah, landed it, mate. Completed it, mate.
Ramp it, ramp it, ramp it.
Rampage!
Jackson!
Oh, go on. Sideways in the air. Oh, yes.
Didn't
I didn't even
even
hit that
crash.
car.
Alright.
You see? With that,
Fine.
I'm going to open a beer.
Right, so I think that's about it. We've done a few movie challenges.
Yeah, we've done a nice selection of the challenges, but Nay, before we finish this series, there is one more I'd like us to do.
Is there?
And we need to exit this menu because you don't actually access it through this menu. You access it by driving a car. So if you go to vehicles,
Let's have a look.
go down here.
Okay.
You might well see where we're going based on what car you have to use. There you go.
Oh.
A nice DeLorean there.
I
You
might
may
drive
remember
that.
used in a famous film. Famous film involving time travel. So, Nay,
Yes.
what speed did you have to drive the DeLorean in those films to go back to the future, as it were?
I I think it was a little bit over the speed limit for sure.
Yeah, was it, you know, around the 80, 90 mile an hour mark?
Yeah, somewhere there. I think nearly 90 miles an hour.
Nearly 90 miles an
was
hour,
the
was
quote,
around there,
yeah.
somewhere around there.
Nothing.
Keep
Oh,
going.
we've got some trails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to shift out?
Oh, okay.
Oh, what? Hang on, Nate. What's going on?
Wait, yeah.
What's happening here?
Hello, what?
Are we going back to the future?
Dun, dun, dun.
Whoa, hang on. What, Nate? What's going on? What's happened?
Who? What?
Wait, are we? Hang on. Are we in the first driver game?
I think we're in the first driver game.
What's happened? We were driving along in that DeLorean, and then suddenly we time traveled, and now you haven't swapped the disc or anything, have you?
No, I haven't. No.
This is definitely what we're in the first level of Driver 1.
Oh, nice.
We've literally gone back to the very future, and are we both still as terrible at this level as we were back in the day?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit. Because yes, this is the Pied de Resistance of the challenges. It's a recreation of the first ever level in the Driver games. You know, the really evil one at the start of Driver 1. The one that was supposed to be the tutorial mission.
The one that wouldn't recognise any of your attempts at slaloming.
Yeah. The one that didn't actually show you how to do any of those moves, and instead expected you to know how to do them, all inside a minute, all inside a very narrow parking lot. So,
Do you want to go?
yeah, it is a...
Choose the order of your manoeuvres carefully.
Yeah, about that. Right, so here we go. Right, speed. There was a specific order back in the day. Right, burnout, speed, brake. We didn't get... oh, fuck, I was supposed to do reverse 180. Never mind. Right, handbrake turn down here. Handbrake turn. Right, 360 syringe. 360, 360, 360. Come on.
Nice.
360. There we go. There we go. Right.
Slalom or lap?
I don't know. Just do a lap. Do a lap. Do a lap. This is what happens. You have so much coming at you at once. Right, lap of the car park.
You have to have a plan, really.
Come on, come on. Yeah, you really do. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Recognise my lap. There we go. Right.
Slalom, slalom.
Slalom, slalom, slalom. I think you have to start at the right point, but let's give this a go anyway. Come on. Yes,
Yes,
right.
Reverse 180.
Right. Come on. Yes. Well, we did it. We
did it.
Did it, but
did we not do it?
we did it, but previous me has annoyingly already set a big time. Do you want to give it another go?
I'll give it another go.
And then back up into...
Reverse 180.
Yep. Right. Oh, I think you might be over-rotating.
Yeah, maybe.
It may not be recognising your reverse 185.
It's not the easiest thing to control.
No, believe it or not.
Fuck you.
Right, you've
Not
done your
like
lap, done your lap. Slalom now. Slalom now. There we go.
Yeah.
This is also not the most nimble car to be doing this test in either. It is faithful to the original in that it's a big old...
Sorry.
and there was also plenty of parked cars in the original as well, just for the
Just
extra
gonna continue
annoyance.
my slalom.
Extra annoyance factor.
Why won't you recognise it?
Why don't you recognise me?
Hey.
Imagine if you were just like coming back from the shops and you just wandered into the car park like, Reg, where's the car? What's this fucker doing? So I've just checked a guide and it looks like the order to do it in, the ideal order to do it in, is what we've been doing at the start. Burnout, speed, brake, reverse 180. Then we do a handbrake turn around one of the pillars, straight into the slalom, come back around, do the lap, and then finish on the 360 spin.
How did the original driver expect people to know that?
I haven't the faintest idea. If I can at least get it like under 45 seconds at this point, I'll be happy.
I don't know what young you was on, but it was clearly some sort of performance-enhancing drugs.
Social anxiety? I don't know.
How does that help you drive, though?
It means I didn't have a social life, ergo I stayed inside playing this game a lot. In my mind, anyway. It's the slalom that really takes the
The
time.
lap takes quite a while as well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how...
Right. The old time is about to come up. Now, come on, you big boat.
Bang, that's when you would have finished.
Right.
I don't know how.
It hasn't even counted the lap.
I don't know
Why?
how you would have done that in the past.
If I drive over here and now it counts the lap. Right, I'm having one more complete run. I'm going to complete...
Will be my, I promise, this
Yes,
will be my
no, this
last
will be...
run, says AJ.
Yes.
You're alright.
Right. Fuck the 38 seconds. I just want to beat 45 now. If I can get within that, I'll be close enough. 7 seconds slower than 7 years. It was about 7 years ago when I would have played this game. Come on. There we go. The big note in the top right gets in the way as well. You're like, where's the pillars I need to steer around?
I don't know, that sounds like an excuse to me.
Hush you. Go on. Get it.
Go,
Right, there we go.
Getting the lap started early is good.
Yeah.
Cutting the corners, that's good.
Yep.
Getting the 360. Hang
on, get it.
No, 360.
Bollocks! No! No!
Pillar,
Stupid!
not the
Ah! I'm leaning on the horn as well.
I think that's as good as you're gonna get.
Yeah, that was about 50. That was about 50 seconds. I think we're gonna have to admit defeat.
As old and out of practice as we are.
Yeah, but I tell you what, time is undefeated. It gets to us all one day. But I think that's still a nice way to end the series with basically the biggest Easter egg in the game. A nice way of nostalgic going back to the first ever driver game.
Yeah.
And well, now your thoughts on the game overall? We complete the series. We've completed a complete series.
I mean, it's a good game. When I reviewed it on my review blog, I gave it an A. I thought it was good. I think it's about 90 out of 100, like a 9 out of 10.
Yep.
It's good. Good game.
Ubisoft, please bring back the driver series.
Ubisoft, please.
Stop making Watch Dogs and endless Assassin's Creed and Far Cry games, please.
Just bring back, like, good Ubisoft, really.
Yeah, and if you do make a new driver game, don't make it another Ubisoft sandbox with microtransactions and radio towers.
Not the crew.
We just want more...
Not
Yeah,
the crew.
not the crew. We just want more of this, damn it. Please. But for now, nay. I think it's time to hand in our badges. Our time on the force is done. What are you going to do in retirement, partner?
Probably eat some donuts.
Drive off some ramp trucks?
Yeah, I'll die as I lived.
Meanwhile, I'm just going to go put my feet up at home, reading the newspaper, your obituary. I knew that'd get him one day.
Hey, ramped one too many trucks.
Yeah. I just watch it on the news one day, just like, buddy. Just raise a glass, just like, we knew it'd get you one day. Leave in the comments down below. What should we do? What should we do?
Have we had best Easter eggs in video games?
No, I don't think so. Best Easter egg stroke bonus levels.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. This is as good a one as any to start. Any more that you can think of? There's plenty in GTA games, I know that. There's like those signs up on like a bridge which you can only get to with cheats where it's like you're not supposed to be up here, go away or something like that.
Yeah, I think a couple of Tony Hawk's games have old levels that you can get back into.
Yes, yeah. I think some of the Halo games do that as well.
Yeah.
So leave those down in the comments below. Give this video a big old thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new in this this channel. And we will see you guys next time on The Beat in the Armbar Arcade. So, right after we finished recording, much to Nate's chagrin, I decided, no, there has to be a way. We have to be able to do this. I went and found a new way of doing the challenge, which basically focused on going into the slalom first, then into the lap, whilst doing things like the handbrake turn, speed and brake and all that during the lap. And so then you end on the 360 into the reverse 180, and look what's happened.
You've equalled your personal best.
I've not beaten it, but I've equalled my younger self exactly to the no, that's the worldwide leaderboard. We don't care about that.
You're 129th in the world.
Hey, look at that. So you know what, younger me, suck it. And that's it, really.
That's an ending, yeah.
Yeah.